If you look at the front page of the Huffington Post, says U.S. drone policy, we see the horrific images of the faces of drone strike victims abroad, including Anwar al-Awlaki there in the center. And you were recently in Pakistan. Some of these photos were taken on that trip. So can you tell us a little bit more?
Well, the photographer I interviewed when I was in Pakistan, Noor, was very clear that he was taking these photographs at great risk to himself, his life and his safety, because he wanted to show the world that, in fact, there were many, many children and innocent victims of the drone strikes. We've been fed a bill of goods here in this country, the notion that these are so-called surgical, which is a complete and total fabrication. What Noor did is he's given us the evidence, or some of the evidence, to show young children who are being killed by the drones.
And that's the thing, Robert, you've been trying for a very long time to get people to pay attention to what's happening abroad via drone strikes and some of our military actions. What do you make of, this policy really now coming center stage, becoming part of the debate, but only when it has to do with the possibility of drone strikes on U.S. citizens on U.S. soil?
Well, it's at least the beginning, and people are starting to talk about it. And I feel certain that the more people hear about this policy, the more they will understand that it is fundamentally an immoral policy, it's an illegal policy, and it's a policy that is guaranteed to make us less safe. When I was in Pakistan, person after person talked to me about the number of people who were being radicalized, the number of people who were furious, the number of people who said to me on camera, "I'm going to get revenge for the death of my mother, my father, or my children." This is not in any shape or form taking out what used to be the drone policy, just the so-called high-value targets. It's spread under the leadership of the CIA in a horrific fashion.